my god, I never thought I'd ever hear MGMT again. But guess who popped up on the Yo Gabba Gabba Spotify station yesterday?
She's late for baby yoga, but she's looking hella fly. Breastfeeding out in public, catching everybody's eye. With her brand new Orbit stroller and her probiotic smoothie. I hope was checking prices on that tasty vegan sushi. With that Adbusters mag and her artisan toast. She's always shopping local and avoiding GMOs. Scoping out the Lululemon if it line on her phone. Using Amazon Mom, cause she's always on the go. Watching Girls on HBO really takes her back to the Bushwick parties and the vinyl stacks. She misses Cafe Grumpy and Brooklyn Label. But when she's back in Franklin, she can never get a table. She remembers Luna Lounge where she passed out flyers for an underground band named Arcade Fire. Before Lena Dunham was successful and paid, Hipster Girl was on the L trying to find her way.
Well, Hipster Girl grew up and got her MFA. Married with a mortgage and an IRA. Hybrid minivan up in the carpool lane. But Hipster Mom is doing okay.
This may seem like a stupid question, but is breast milk vegan? Can I call you back in a bit? I have to Skype my lactation consultant.
She looks so good when she shops organic. Cause she cares
Hello everybody and welcome to the JOYNNJOY tournament for Rainbow Six Siege. Here we have the first match of the day between Optimal Esports Alpha and Flawless. Both these teams all ready to go. Meme coming in with the recruit salute, and it seems like we're gonna see a disconnect, which might lead us into into a rehost. Might not lead us into a rehost. Depends if Flawless asks for one. Okay, that was very unexpected, and not sure what's happening here. I'm not sure if Optimal Esports is sure what's happening either. But way to start a stream. Flick Boy from Flawless, only one looking out for these drones. I'm not sure what's happening. They've not asked. Oh, there were no OP bans. That was my bad. So I'm gonna have to restart with the rehost, and we're gonna be back.
with the dragonfly. She kept it in her closet as the years went by. Who's cried a night about? Asked Terry Gross.
A girl I knew in Brooklyn, we were once very close.
Well, Hipster Girl grew up and got her MFA.
Married with a mortgage and an IRA. Hybrid minivan up in the carpool lane. But Hipster Mom is doing okay. Well, Hipster Girl grew up and now her world has changed. The vintage Slayer onesie has begun to fade. Still on the second page of 50 Shades of Grey. But Hipster Mom is doing okay.
Are you kidding? Of course I'm not going to let her wear pink. Didn't you see the Huffington Post article on Facebook this morning? Gender roles are so passé. That's why I'm siding with Blossom on the whole Frozen controversy. Have you seen Blackfish? It is so sad. There is no way we are ever going to have a birthday party at SeaWorld, ever. Do you think the gold iPhone 6 clashes with her indigo aura?
Check 1, 2, don't stop the beat. I pick it up when they drop the beat and rock for free. Cause every time I got the mic in my hand, it's like I got my life in my hand. No scam in the booth, tell the truth like I'm taking a stand. In class I was the man, always raising his hand. So I learned a lot more than supplying a man. Now I got big plans, about to fly to Japan. All I gotta do is save a couple grand. On the grind, trying to make a couple grand. See me, I'm overseas trying to gain a couple fans. Cause my music isn't only for Americans. I need that audience to make it feel rare again. Don't know the words, but they love it when the snare comes in. Thought that it would be odd if they don't understand. But if I'm making them nod, I know they understand. Can you picture this life without music? It's not right, that's the reason that I do this. Play my part, I'm in the heart of a movement to show students what's real and what's illusion. I can't picture this life without music. It's not right, that's the reason that I do this. Play my part, I'm in the heart of a movement to show students what's real and what's illusion. Verse 2 then, who's out and who's in? Evolution, what I'm producing. Revolution, the only solution to get this industry grip on the game to loosen. See, I'm only as old as 2 tens, but my soul's as old as 2 men combined. I watch my step, look out for signs. Like the sun behind clouds, I'm about to shine. Got so much to say, I don't count my lines. And I'm never running out like an alkaline. So I treat the rap game like a valentine.
Alright guys, welcome back. We had a little bit of technical difficulties and we're back with the map, sorry, the operator ban phase. First operator ban is going to be coming out from Flawless, that is, playing on the orange side. Just forgot to set up their name again, another tech being pulled out there. But anyway, moving on, the first ban coming out on to Blackbeard. Second ban coming out from Optical Esports Alpha is going to be on Glass. It's a pretty interesting pick considering it is Coastline. That Glass is very important and sees a lot of play in the penthouse attack, where you just make him sit on maybe the window, the big window in a penthouse, or you just drop him down from the bathroom hatch, get the plant done from there. Next up is gonna be a ban onto Echo. Now Echo is a very popular pick on this map, especially. You can make him sit anywhere, and because this map is really reliant on getting the plant down instead of getting those frags, Echo on the defense does shift the play around a bit. Mira, not an unexpected ban. Everybody expects a Mira to be banned these days. Who plays Mira, right? Mira in 2K19. Oh, mega lol. But anyway, here we are with round 1 of this map. And this is again Coastline, Optimal Esports versus Flawless. Kitchen and Service Entrance is going to be the first pick for Flawless here. They're coming out with the Smoke, Jaeger, Dark Maestro, and Legion. The attacking side, we're looking at a Jackal, Zofia, Ash, Buck, and a Capital. Alright, the match is on way. Everybody who's tuned in, welcome to the Joy and Enjoy tournament for Rainbow Six Siege. Getting the first prep phase starting out. There's not much I can talk about, so I'll just share a little story with everybody who's watching right now. A little interesting fact, not really a story, but Joy and Enjoy, this they hosted a tournament last year, early last year, and that was actually the first casting gig that I've ever done, that I ever did for like a full tournament. And that's why, although I have an exam tomorrow, I'm still right here in front of you casting this match, because this organization in itself holds a really special place in my heart for getting me started with this amazing journey as a caster in the country and for this beautiful, beautiful game. So everybody who's tuned in, welcome to the tournament and welcome to the matches. Have you seen some dark stim pistols being missed by Crotrix? Gotta get good with that stim pistol aim, buddy. Meme.oe getting taken out right there by the Jaeger, going in from billiards. Jaeger moving up the blue stairs. I'm not sure why IQ wouldn't be checking the stairs. She did look for the right side hallway, which isn't a bad angle to look for, but in the end she did get taken down.
Evil eye in place. Planting toxin.
We have the Jaeger being refragged by Ayush. Oren 25 was Flick Boy, leaving this to a 3v4. Ash has been taken down on the attack side as well. Buck there doing some reconstruction above, gets the line of sight onto the Maestro, misses a few shots, lands a few as well, brings him down to a very low HP, but Buck needs to be careful. The attack side is at a lower man count. Not anymore though. Ayush coming in with a frag, so does Hyper Tushy. That's gonna leave Legion and Doc only ones alive. Doc playing inside the blue bar, looking for anybody coming down blue stairs. Homer, although is in a bit of a pickle, he can be looked down upon from those vertical lines of sights, which he is looking out for, so it's not much of a disadvantage. He can get the frag out as well, bringing it to a 2v2. But Legion holding the bathroom out, while Doc trying to be cheeky, sitting in blue bar, not in the objective, is going to try to get a frag out. Capita on the attacking team is going out for the drones, spotting both the players out before going for the push. They have a lot of time, so they can gather a lot of intel. 45 seconds left. We have Doc taking a little bit of shots. Now there's going to be smokes. There are goo mines which are going to give Legion the position of anybody who enters away. We have the Capita being taken out. Doc gets refragged though. 2v1 for the Legion. Sitting still inside kitchen. Gets a line of sight on the Buck. Tries to land a little bit of shots. He still knows there's nobody in from the window. He's still confused. There we have Buck getting trapped in a goo mine. He manages to remove it.
15 seconds left.
Knows there's a lot of time. Throws out an impact grenade, moves in line of sight off map. If he kept holding that angle for another second, he might have been able to take the Buck out and clutch that round by then finishing Zofia later. But he was in a pretty messy 1v2 situation there. They were holding angles. Buck was preventing the frag onto Zofia there, and Optimal Esports Alpha are going to be the first one to get the round and the lead. So it's going to be 1-0 in their favor. Second defense coming out from Team Flawless. It's going to be again in kitchen service entrance.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Let's move on to round 2. Here we're looking at a smoke, Jaeger, Vigil, Maestro, and Legion being picked out. On the attack, we're looking at the Capitao, Thermite, Buck, Zofia, and Ash. So pretty much the same setup. Said they've replaced that IQ for the Thermite. So, I feel they're going to require a hard breacher though, as they did make it work the previous round. Without a hard breacher, I'm pretty sure they'd be able to play this round out pretty well. Though, if Flawless is able to capitalize on all the mistakes and understand the mistakes they made, like Flick Boy, who went up, got taken out by Ayush just because of his carelessness. That was a free kill given to Ayush. Could have played that out a little bit better. Looking at Crotrix, my bad. It's a very weird name, buddy. Vigil. We were looking at the Vigil, okay. Punching holes into that drywall. Second floor hallway. He was going for a spawn peek. He realized nobody's moving in from there. Dak has moved in. Buck is sitting inside the office. He's looking for somebody above him. I petition the Sophia is going to be droning the top floor out before they move on in and go for the roamers. Jaeger needs to be careful sitting inside the south hallway. That is a pretty risky angle to be sitting at, just a pretty risky place to be sitting at in general. You can be shot at from the top while you're moving away as well. You can be exposed from aquarium, from VIP, from the billiards window. So not the best spot, but well, high risk, high reward if nobody expects him to be here there, or if he is not droned out in the end. That is going to be a very detrimental spot to be sitting at. We have Jaeger getting the line of sight on. Zofia gets taken out though. She did expect that, and we have him after getting that frag, missing every shot he took at Maestro. Vigil as well, moving in from 2F penthouse, is going to be going for the refrag on Zofia. He has managed to move on in quietly, gets the line of sight, takes Hypertushi out, leaving it to a 4v3. Buck has moved on in. Smoke coming in with the shotgun, takes out, sorry, Thermite, not the Buck. That's also going to drop that diffuser inside. Now it is again a Smoke, one Smoke and Vigil, 2v2. As Vigil gets a frag from above on Dracer. Ayush going for that plant, left side. Smoke has it. Buck gets the frag on Vigil. Now it is a 1v1 between Buck and Smoke after Vigil managed to frag, but Rats, what are you doing? Amazing shot coming out from Rats, finishing the Buck out in the end. That's going to be Mav taking a shot to his face from that SMG 11, winning the round for his team, drawing the scores out to a 1-1. Well, I request everybody watching right now to quickly drop a like onto the stream. We have that. JOYNNJOY bringing you this amazing tournament, an amazing opportunity for all the Indian teams to participate in and compete against, get exposure being casted. Least you guys can do is click a free button and show some support and love to the stream. And of course, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. They are going to bring you a really great show from time to time. Anyway, moving on, we're going to be moving up to round 3. Did see a 6th pick from, I believe that was Doc, being picked out for Doc. So not much of a 6th pick, just a little troll. Crotrix. Okay, now I got his name right. Crotrix. All right, guys, let's go. Crotrix. Anyway, again we have a Smoke, Bandit. Did I say Blitz? Wow, Procaster. Nice. Smoke, Bandit, Doc, Jaeger, and Maestro on the attack, on the defense. And sorry guys, I'm sleeping. Anyway, and on the attack, we're looking at a Capita, Twitch, Thermite, and Zofia. Now, finally, we're going to be seeing a top floor defense. That is the penthouse and theater.
5 seconds remaining. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it. Defenders
Doc. Ho, going out for spawn peak. Mav is going to be the one to be taken out first. That is the Thermite. So there's no question of a VIP taken attack now, because you cannot open up the wall and move straight into the door.
Activating shot drone.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser. Attackers.
Well, I guess Twitch is still going to be focusing on a job of taking that Bandit batteries out. Does not really get spotted, but manages to take one of the batteries out. Isn't going to be very helpful. You do not have a hard breacher. But Capita moving in with Hypertushi. They've taken over the first floor Blue Baron office area. Looking out for anybody coming out from the service. Rats, Flawless coming in the line of sight. I believe that was on to the Twitch, but did not realize Orlando. Shots, Bandit with the headshot on a meme is going to take him out. It is going to be a 2v5 here. With Capita on Zofia in a bit of a pickle. Hypertushi does manage to get the frag onto that Jaeger inside billiards. Still, the defense has double the amount of players that attack has right now. They are trying to get the refrags, trying to get this down in the number perspective at least. Bandit is sitting right between the round couch
Bomb has been located.
of VIP. Need to be careful about how they play that out. We have another frag coming out on to Flickboy from Mayush. That is going to be the Bandit who's sitting right between that couch, being pretty cocky. Ayush moving in from the VIP. He's going to be holding an angle. Hypertushi with another frag onto Rats. They are being spotted out continuously, so the defense does have a lot of intel to play with there. Both Doc and Maestro are holding the same angle. Smokes coming out. Maestro is going to land the line of sight onto Zofia, but the smokes are going to help them go in. They do not have a C4 as well. But Hypertushi is going to take all those shots. Doc coming in with a flank as the Evil Eye distracts him. Crotrix coming out with a double frag in the end onto both Hypertushi and Ayush playing the Capita. That Evil Eye played such a big role in distracting both the attackers. They might have been able to land the plant, but very well played by the Maestro, and Doc there getting the round in the end. Getting the score of 2-1, again in favor of Flawless.
Defenders, protect your bombs from
Alright, we are on to round 4 again. We're looking at a Smoke, Legion, Doc, Jaeger and Valkyrie in the defense side and the attack. And it's pretty standard pick for OE by now. A Capita, Zofia, Buck and Ash every time. But this time we're going to be looking at the Jackal. It's a first time pick for this match, and this map at least. 22 seconds left for the prep phase. OE not managing to win a round now. They only won the first round. After that, Flawless has picked up a bit of momentum. Won 2 rounds in a row. Last round had almost gone in OE's favor, but it was pretty well and smartly played by Doc and Maestro in the end. Again, Nautilus going out for another spawn peek. It's a very common one. He can get taken out in return as well, so it's a pretty risky one as well. Sitting inside aquarium, and this so far they need to be careful. Flick Boy is also going to be inside the aquarium behind the bar right with him. Nico's taking a little bit of shots. He's playing downstairs in Sunrise. Needs to be careful about that window. I guess he was almost going to go open it up. Not the smartest way to peek that. You're going to get pre-fired as soon as the attackers peek you, and if you're not fast enough, that is straight up death. And they have a Valkyrie. It's going to allow them to gather a lot of intel using those black eye cams.
Attackers dropped the diffuser. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Mission has been spotted out behind
Located a bomb.
the bar, which is going to force him to move around, I believe. He didn't really need to, because he could have played in synergy with the Doc sitting right beside him. But I guess playing inside the site isn't a very bad idea as well. There's going to be a drop onto the hallway. Flash is coming in by the Ash. They are going to self-flash Zofia. It's not the safest angle to play, but the Doc gets taken out by the Ash using a flashbang. Well synergized play by Meme and Dracer. Gumine's coming on out. It's going to give their position away, the attacker's position away at least, to the Legion. It's going to be first frag for this round coming out from Flawless. It's going to be Homer taking out Hypertushi. Legion going for those peaks. There's going to be 3 in Aquarium. Buddy, calm down. Valkyries being pressurized below by the 4th alive member of the attacking team. He needs to hold this out as well as he can. There's no pressure for him from behind. All three members are pushing from the same direction. He can get as many frags as he wants if they keep peeking. Ash coming in as well. He's going to be taken out. Double frag for Flickboy there. Jackal bites the dust downstairs. It's only going to be Capita who's moving in from the same angle. Guys, your three move around. You know where the last member is. Don't leave it down like this now. Ayush is going to be in a 1v2 situation with 30 seconds left. He does not have the diffuser. Diffuser is downstairs with Valkyrie. Even if he takes out Legion upstairs, there's not going to be anything that he can do without the diffuser to win the round. He needs to frag either both of them now or kill Valkyrie, get the plant down there. Valkyrie getting the final frag on Homo with that headshot. Ayush being taken out again. A 2v4 clutch coming out from Legion and Valkyrie. What are you doing, Optimal Esports? Three of you moving in from the same doorway. That's the easiest way to lose a round. How do you throw it so hard? You know where Valkyrie is. She is being pressurized by Jackal. If you move around, there's nobody who can catch you off guard. Just go behind Legion. Attack him from different directions. Pressurize him. This is not how you win a round. And this is certainly not how you should throw around when you have it in your grasp so close to you. But anyway, Flawless totally capitalizing on the mistakes of Optimal Esports. They're going to be moving on with the lead of 3-1. Going for, and again, the kitchen and service entrance defense. They're pretty confident about.
Attackers need to locate and defuse the bomb. Attackers have located a bomb.
Moving on, we're on to round 5. It's gonna be a kitchen service entrance defense. Mimoe playing the sledge, going for that vertical peak. It's gonna be a first frag coming out from Maestro. It's gonna be Tracer being taken out. It's the IQ. Flawless looks to be in a pretty good situation here with their lead on this map. Optimal Esports not able to perform after the first round. Mimoe being flanked, he does not realize it. There's Vigil right next to you, buddy. Hear the footsteps, but Vigil does not realize Sledge's position as well. He goes to the peak from those murder holes he's made. Sledge is gonna find him out and take him out. Exactly what I was talking about last round. Those are not the smartest holes, no matter how many of them you make. Frag grenades coming out, it's going to force the Maestro to move around. It's a pretty smart play coming out from the Sledge. Managed to get the line of sight, but Maestro is going to move on to a safe space. Still, he is a little exposed from that window. Goes to the peak, onto the Capita, spots him out, but is going to be injured out. Legion goes to the peak instead of the revive as well. It's not how you should play that out. Anyway, Mav is going to be taken out upstairs by the Jaeger. Down to a 4v3 for the attack. Jaeger there from, I believe, the wallbang. Yes, that is going to be a wallbang coming out, I believe, from Hyper. She is going to be injured out, but not sure if the attack is aware of that. It effectively leaves this to a 3v3. There's nobody who is in a position to revive Jaeger, so I guess we're going to be moving on to a 3v3. Legion being taken out with the line of sight from above. Hypertushi go on fire today. And speaking about fire, there we have Capita setting up some of his own. Manages to damage the Maestro by a very great margin. And attackers are being caught inside the Goo-Mines. It's going to force the Capita to move on out of the window. Sure, it is a 2v2 yet. Again, Sledge is also... No, so not the Sledge, sorry. Sophia is going to be caught inside. The Goo-Mine as well gets taken out by Ibex. Rats also gets a frag of his own, leaving Capita with such low HP alone. He's going to land the plant down, but I don't think that's going to be very helpful. What are you doing, Smoke? Misses the shot, and Ayush comes on in with the goddamn clutch. What was that Smoke play? We were just talking about Optimal Esports coming out with a throw. But Flawless is like, no, I'm not. What? No. I'll give you a better throw. One of my own. How? What was that? I have no words for what just happened.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Anyway, getting over that round, score is going to be 3-2. Still in favor of Flawless. They're going to be bringing out the Bandit, Jaeger, Vigil, Maestro and Elysian on the attack. We're looking at a Capita, Twitch, Buck, Zofia and Ash.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds left. Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers' objective is
Deploying
to defuse the
ADS.
bomb.
No, not tricks, sir. Crotrix, sir. Going for a peek outside. It's not going to land any shots, though that is going to make the attackers be a little slower than usual. Be careful about how they play it out, how they push.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Vigil there needs to be careful. There were shots taken at him at blue bar from top. That is a pretty popular pre-fire spot because a lot of players do sit inside and do like to sit inside blue bar. Jaeger sitting inside the hookah lounge. He's going to get the line of sight onto Zofia. Does not manage to land any shots on her, but does give his position away in the end. There's going to be an encounter between both these operators. Jaeger being careful about how he peeks it. Does not want to expose too much of himself. Zofia also trying to land all the shots she can. A Claymore coming out from her. Jaeger is being spotted again and again with that drone, but that is not gonna help Zofia get the frag anyway. Flickboy coming out with the frag though. Tracer takes out Ibex. Is going to be the Maestro. It is again a 4v3. Jaeger still on the roam outside. They need to be careful about how they play that out. Homeless though is gonna be taking out the Twitch, played by Meme there, sitting inside the theater, evening the man count out.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Anyway, Optimal Esports now has lost their man advantage. Jaeger outside in the hallway is going to be blocking rotations or just overall going for a flank. Ash is looking out for him as he gets a few shots taken at him.
Diffuser has
Ayush getting taken out by the Claymore. Jaeger coming out from behind in this 1v2. He's going to spot the Ash out. Managed to land a few shots and take her out. In the end, that's going to be Tracer being taken out. And defenders are going to win the round. Flawless moving up with a score of 4-2 against Optimal Esports, sir. Everybody who's tuned in to the stream, I request you to drop a like to show your support for this tournament onto the stream. Show them the power of our community, guys.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers. Attackers have located a bomb.
Barbed wire going up.
Evil eye deployed.
So I see a lot of questions in the chat regarding what match is when, and I'd just like to give you the schedule for the next matches. Right now we're using Flawless versus Optimal Esports Alpha. After this is going to be Rowdies versus Z-Rush. Then we're going to be having a Global Esports versus Lumberjacks, and then there is MRCZ versus Mercenaries versus Plague Gameroids. So this is a lineup for the matches that are going to be taking place today. As of now, it is still subject to change, so don't take my word for it. But as of now, that's a standing of the matches that are going to be taking place today. Moving on, we're on to round 7, 4-2 in favor of Flawless. Sames playing it out. Going head to head. Buck moving on in, landing those shots on to Jaeger is going to take him out. We have had the role swap already. And Flawless on the attack. First one. Take the frag. We have a bad nade coming out from the Buck, who's trying to slug shot his way out of the Vigil. There was a panic, some panic shots. IQ moving in to the kitchen. Land those shots on to the Legion. That is a pretty smart push. IQ moving in, holding the lines aside with Thermite as soon as they saw the opportunity. Thermite is has been taken out. IQ coming in with the peak is going to be taken out by the Dark there, leaving it to a 2v2 effectively as the Vigil has been injured out. Never mind, Vigil is just at paper health instead of being injured out, and we're looking at plant being destroyed, but Jaeger, Thatcher is not going to allow for that. 2v1 again. Run out coming out from the Maestro. That wasn't the smartest play for the Maestro, as Vigil does not have a lot of health. He's going for that fuse. He comes on with the run out, and Rats is going to finish him off. Again, another round going in favor of Flawless. Score being 5-2. First round on their attack. Going to play that very well and win the round out. Moving on to round 8. 5-2 again in favor of Flawless. Kitchen and service entrance defense again coming out from Optimal Esports. Not managed to win it last time. They made a little bit, not some, but a lot of mistakes. Nobody was watching for that window. I don't believe there were a lot of go mines, or maybe they were just taken out by the IQ before they moved on in, cleared them out. And both the Thermite and IQ moved in together as soon as they realized there's nobody in the blue stairs hallway or around the sunrise area to peek them from the doorway. All they had to worry about was the service entrance side. And IQ was holding that angle out as Thermite went for the plant, and it worked out very well for them. It was just like a makeshift strategy that they applied as soon as they realized there's nobody on the doorway. At least in my opinion, maybe that's one of the strats that they have prepared and use it quite often. I don't know. But overall, it wasn't the smartest play and maybe shouldn't have worked, but it did, and they did win the round in the end. Optimal Esports did manage to get the retake. Like, they almost got the retake as well. It was again a 3v1, I believe, against the Thatcher, but did not play that out very smart. Doc was going for the diffuser when nobody was around him, and they had a lot of time. That was a free kill for Thatcher. Then Maestro runs on out with full HP. Gets taken out by the Thatcher, obviously, but even if he wouldn't be, there was a Claymore sitting right outside, which would have taken him out. And after that, Vigil was just left alone with paper-like health, and there's not much that you could have expected to come out from him. Mav here is going to be the first one to get a frag sitting inside the theater. He's going to be the buck taken out. Ash as well coming out with the peaks. Crouch, E, Q, spam, click, left click, right click, what? Both of them not going for any frags though. Kratrix is going to take a little bit of shots to himself. If he is being flanked from VIP, but I'm not sure about that. There's going to be a drone coming out from Rats to help his teammate out. Jaeger's just going to be prone, gets spotted out by the Ash. Both of them missing all their shots. Jaeger, in the end, being taken out is going to be a 4v4. And there we have it. The flank coming out from Meme is going to refrag Ash, leaving again the man count in favor of Optimal Esports. Another frag coming out from Tracer is going to leave only the Capitao and Thatcher alive. Capitao inside the toilets is going to get the shot. Take out defender, but Meme with the double frag is going to win the round. Comes out with the run out. Not sure if Capitao was aware of his position, but he did not look behind once after his teammate was taken out. I believe he did not get the call, and I'm not sure what happened there. Again, that round is going to go in favor of OE.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Again, everybody watching right now, if you haven't yet, do subscribe to the Joy and Enjoy channel and drop the like on this stream to show your support. Show the support from this amazing Indian subcontinent Rainbow Six Siege community, which I am glad and proud to be a part of. And defense has been set up by Optimal Esports. Again, it is hookah and billiards. Attackers are starting to move on in. That's going for those pre-fires through the barricades. Trying to get a lucky kill, but Meme, oh, he's going to be the first one to get a frag. That too on Crotrix. Crotrix is a very heavy fragger, so that is a great kill coming out for OE. Meme has been doing pretty well for his team as well. 8 frags, 4 assists, 7 deaths only. Thermite has moved on in, gets fired by Meme. Both of them are not going to be taking shots. Thermite just shooting on to the black boxes as if that was the head of Meme. Castle on the flank is going to be sitting inside aquarium. It is a semi-dome, but he is going to be droned out by rats right there. Thermite managing to open up that wall. Be going for the peak. Meme knows he needs to be careful, play that out for as long as possible. He's not being very aggressive. Smoke though, on the other hand, just going for that punch hole peak. I personally never recommend those refrags coming out. Racer is going to be taken out there by Homer. Flick Boy was taken out. Homer being taken out by Meme right after that, leaving this to a 4v2. That Castle here taking a little bit of shots from the IQ, from the service hallway. Map being taken out there. 2v3. 45 seconds left on the clock. Ibex droning it out before moving on in. Thatcher is going to be with him, going for that those punches onto the castle barricades. Is going to be a good drone to assist the team out by the dead players. IQ moving in from the aquarium is going to be taking a lot of shots while she was stuck on the barbed wire through the wall. None of them is gonna hit any heads. Comes in with the peak, left and right and left. Comes in with the peak is gonna be the smoke. Hypertissue taking him out of knife coming out from Meme. Rats being taken out in the end. Meme 10 frags right here. Amazing round coming out from him playing the dog. He's like, to heck with the aim down sight. Let's just punch him in the face. That's what he did. OE picking up the momentum, coming right back, evening the scores out. It's going to be 4-5, round 10. Going to be commencing. Penthouse Theater defense coming out again from Optimal Esports. They're going to be picking up a Jaeger, Legion, Castle, Doc, and Maestro for on the attack. We're looking at a Jackal, Hibana, Ash, Thatcher, and Thermite.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Ten seconds to go. Loading new. 5 seconds to insertion. Reloading on ammo. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse.
Moving on, we're on to round 10. 4-5 is going to be the score in favor of Flawless here. On the defense, again, we're looking at the Jaeger, Redoc, Legion, Maestro, and Mute. Pretty standard pick coming out from Optimal Esports on the attack. We're looking at the Jackal, Hibana, Ash, Thatcher, and Thermite. Pretty slow attack coming out from Flawless for now. They're going for the drones, getting as much intel as possible for themselves. Hibana here, moving in into the 2F hallway. Going for a pretty risky peek. Could work out in either player's favor. 3 players sitting inside theater now for the defense. There seems like there's not going to be any roam. First one to be picked off is going to be the dog. That's going to be Ibex landing those shots. Hibana with her X-Carrier pellets, trying to pressurize everybody playing inside the theater right now. There you go there, again landing a few shots onto the Hibana. 3v5 as Homer gets another frag onto Tracer. The Eager is just going to be prone, sitting left side, waiting for the peak to come out from Hibana. Both the players inside theater are the only ones alive. Legion has dropped down. Jaeger's still being careful of the peak to come out from behind him. He's moved on into Penthouse, goes to the peak. Does not know where to look for. Try to long arm it, but he's gonna die doing that. Legion comes on with the flank, gets a few shots taken at him. Jaeger is gonna be the one to be taken out. 1v5 for Legion, gets taken out in the end by Flick Boy. It's gonna be Mav. Round 10 going in favor of Flawless here. They're gonna be at the score of 6-4. Optimal Esports having everybody sitting inside that one room. Nobody is trying to pressurize the push into the building from the attack. What do you expect? There's nobody pressurizing the VIP push. There's nobody pressurizing the hallway outside theater. Nobody pressurizing billiards at all. All attack needs to do is come in, open up, pressurize, get frags, plant. Well, that is basically what attack has to do every time, but that's what you have to create hurdles in while you're defending. It's not just the room you have to defend. So please do not make all your operators sit inside the objective. That could work out in your favor if the attack wastes a lot of time in hunting roamers, does not realize that there's no roamers. But still, this could have been played out way differently by OE here.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Again, we're on to match point. It is in favor of Flawless right there. Again, everybody watching right now, I request you to drop the likes on the stream. It's free, guys. Shows the support, shows the love this community has to offer to these organizations, bringing us these amazing tournaments for our favorite game. Even if it's not your favorite game, who cares? Just drop a like. It's free, guys. Come on. If you haven't already subscribed, we're at 1.2k. Let's help them cross 1.5 at least by the end of this tournament.
Objective is to defuse a bomb. Attackers have located a bomb.
Alright, Pro League overrated, India underrated, soon Ariel is eliminated. Lul, I said it, let's go. Match point. Flawless trying to get this round and finish the game right here. I believe they do not want to go into overtime, spread this round even more. Sledge being spotted out. He's gonna go for the drop, gets the frag on the Meme. That shouldn't have been a fight. That was in favor of Meme. Anyway, moves straight in to the Jaeger. He knew his position as well, but I guess he thought Jaeger's going to be around the bar. Again, I understand that mindset, but again, it is going to be a 4v4. Montaigne going in from the door is going to take a little bit of damage from that Kuma. Is going to force him to come back.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Diffuser has been dropped down by the Capitao, being taken out. Hypertushi coming in with the frag. He's going to put Flawless in a bit of a pickle. Montaigne here. He's trying to come in with the peak. Homer coming into the frag of his own. It's going to be the dog being taken out. They need to go for the plant right now. Mountain with the diffuser is trying to push on in. If he does get taken out, that's going to be the diffuser dropped right there. But he can push up against the wall and try to plant. Smoke's coming out from him. It's going to be a very easily pre-fireable spot. Thermite protecting his angles as he goes for the plant. Maestro is going to be taking shots at the Mountain. Mountain manages to land the plant. Again, a 2v3 with the plant down for the Jaeger and Legion. Standing and holding the exact same angle. I don't know what's going on in their head right there. Jackal holding the angle of the rotation is going to take Jaeger out at least. Again, 1v2 for Legion and Maestro. Mountain getting taken out by the Goo Mine. Legion going for diffuser. It's not the smartest play. Well, he's trying to fake it out. Jackal is right outside, gets the frag, and it is going to be flawless, winning the match against Optimal Esports. What a match coming out from both these teams. A score of 7-4. GG, well played coming out. Amazing sportsmanship. Drop the likes, guys. Amazing match put up by both these teams for you. On top there is going to be Homer with his 9 frags, though the top fragger for the game overall was Crotrix. His 13 frags and 3 assists. But, you know, 7 assists for Homer. Nobody beats that. Anyway, there we have the match scoreboard for you guys. An amazing match coming out from both these teams. It has been me, Tech, casting this match for you. An amazing match coming out from both these teams. And we're going to be back with next couple of matches soon, as soon as we set that up. And again, this has been me, Tech. You can check me out on twitch.tv/techofficial, youtube.com/tech. Also, my Instagram link has been dropped below in the description. That guy is talking out, so I need to mute it. Anyway, and there's some music. We're going to be back with the next match. This stream is going to be ending. We're going to restart the stream, so make sure you tune in for that as well. And thank you all for tuning in. Drop the likes, drop the subs, and stay tuned.